Welcome back and thank you for staying with us on Daybreak. So let's start this segment by taking a look at the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper this Monday morning, where the major story is talking about petrol price may rise as NNPCL admits financial strain. Why hike is inevitable, that's according to experts. Atiku demands listing of oil firm on stock exchange. You'd find this major story on pages 4 and 6. Now, this has been a very controversial topic because even while other filling stations are selling as high as 1,000 naira per liter, NNPC has continued to sell at the price of 617. But then right now, they're putting it out there that there's a lot of debt that was acquired or accrued by them, and this is putting them in a very tight leash. And with experts analyzing all of this, they're saying perhaps because of this, then prices of fuel will increase. That's at the NNPC level. But in all of this, the one question I keep asking is, what about our refineries? What is the plan so far? We've seen the NNPC come out to say there's the refinery in Kaduna is put in the market, and they're looking for a private owner or entity that would come and get it and be able to operate it. But what about the Port Harcourt refinery that were promised postponed for the longest time? August is already done. Now we're waiting to hear from them on that part, because it's like we keep facing a lot of problem, but there are possible solutions that could avoid all of that problem. There is still the ad hoc committee in charge of investigating while crude oil is not being sold to Dangote refinery. So there's a lot of questions that should be asked there. What is going on? Moving on from that, another story is saying new emir of Ningi, Haruna Taband, may his reign, may he reign right or long and all of that. Away from that, we see 21 million naira jumbo pay. Serap sues Akpabio and Abbas for fixing NAS running cost. This has always been something, again, that Nigerians are complaining about, how much the National Assembly are setting their own salaries, which they said, no, that is not ours. That is not our decision. It's the RMAF. But then the running cost, which we know is much more than their own salaries, seem to be fixed by them. So now the Sarab CSO are pushing for that, for them to show their proof that they are not the one. And if they are, then it has to be looked into. Zenith Bank posts 460.8 billion naira pre-tax profit in the second quarter of 2024. There's a pictorial of what is happening in Palestine, where the Palestinians walk outside the devastated Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza City as it reopens the reception and emergency wards after rehabilitating and repurposing outpatient facilities. Yesterday, a really sad situation there. Below that, we see concerns over Bajabi Miller's oversight of agencies. CSO seeks scrutiny of the CSO's action. Senior civil servants divided. Action not against our mandates. That's according to reps. Yes, the chief of defense staff to the president, Femi Bajabiamila, has been a lot of allegations have been placed upon him, and right now it seems people are now paying more attention to that axis. Below the headmask, we see #end bad governance protesters for trial in Abuja, Kano, Kaduna, and Borno today. CBN mom over bulletproof SUVs for governor and deputies. Now that is another thing. The governors are asking for a lot when it comes to securing themselves and getting enough money, but what are they really doing for the people of their own state? Let's start there. Now fund Kano, Borno, Benue, Katsina top loan applicants list. Now these are some of the stories that you would find on the Daily Trust newspaper. All right, quickly, let's take a look at the Punch newspaper. At the top of the page, we see Dangote refinery Petrol ready for rollout. Now, this is from Dangote, just talking about this, and this is a great news. We hope to at least there would be, synergy, a great synergy with the government to make it easy for Nigerians through the Dangote refinery. We see power generation down by 1,400 megawatts as Discos reject allocations. A really dramatic one. I hope we get to have time to talk about this maybe tomorrow. Nigeria has second highest rate of food insecurity. That's according to Bill Gates. We are tired of someone outside Nigeria telling us what to do. Yeah, and the major story it's about the petrol scarcity. But then due to time constraint, we cannot. We have to put a stop to the program and wrap it up here. Do not forget that you can pick any of this and in order to equip yourself with right knowledge about your country. At the top of the hour, Adeni Ajishafe would bring you 360 sports. So make sure you stay with us. Thank you so much for staying with us through daybreak Monday morning. Tomorrow will bring you another exciting episode. I am Sumaya Abubakar. Do have a lovely Monday.